tap dancer? Anyone know?
98 legs.
Centipede has 50 left legs.
Oh.
Tap dancing originated back with the African tribes. They started also with some Irish jigs and Scottish dances and American cloggers. Tap dancing was supposed to represent the sounds of drums. That's a tap dancer. I didn't wear my shoes today because there's carpet in here. So how many of you have heard of Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers? Fred Astaire and Eleanor Powell, Sammy Davis Jr., Bojangles and Shirley Temple and the Colonel. How many of you have heard of the Groaning Glamis? I bet nobody has. They started in September of 2016 in an old industrial building downtown Jackson called Art 634. Yes, that's me and my best friend Shelley. We started tap dancing class in September because we couldn't do Zumba. It was a little harder than what we could handle, and we got tired of walking around the parks and riding our bikes, and my bike kept falling apart. So we decided, let's try tap dancing. It's got to be good exercise. We went to the class the first night. We were the only ones in the class, 2 of us. But the teacher insisted on teaching us anyways. So the first night she taught us a 2 quick steps. A Marine step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got it. Pretty simple. The next one she taught us was a paradiddle. You go paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. And that was another quick step. We earned a couple easy ones that night. The next week we went back. She taught us a few more, and she insisted on teaching us this dance called the Hollywood. Well, we tried to record it so we could practice afterwards, but we could not get the darn Hollywood. We couldn't get those steps in, no matter what we did. I can't even show you because I can't remember what the Hollywood was. So we went home and we kind of watched the video a few times, but we still didn't get it. I went to Sears shopping, and I happened to find these cute little black skirts. Now, they weren't real short, but they were flowing pleated black skirts. There happened to be 2 of them in our size, and they were $1.99. I couldn't believe it. I bought Shelley one, I bought myself one. We went to tap dance class the next week, and wouldn't you know it, we put those skirts on, we got every darn step of the Hollywood that day. She taught us the buffalo. We caught every step of the buffalo. They had to be magic skirts. We continued to wear them week after week. At the beginning of the class, the teacher said, do you guys want to be in the recital? We said, well, we're not paying all this money to just stand in front of, just you in the class. We're going to be in the recital. So she fitted us for costumes. Now, Shelley and I are thinking, okay, we're going to do this for a routine. We loved the Menopause, the musical. And there was a song in there, Wishing and Hoping, and we said, oh, we can dance to this song. We said, we're going to come out, we're going to have wigs on with big curlers and bobby pins in them and an old bathrobe, and we're going to kind of just clump onto the stage, and then once the music starts, we're going to rip off our robes and have these sexy little dresses on, and we're going to dance away. Little did we know, we weren't allowed to pick our own song or choreograph our own dance. The teacher did all that. We said, oh man, we were just really bummed out. But we continued on. She had chosen the song, Hall & Oates, You Make My Dreams Come True. That song really stuck in my head forever now. During the January, the 2nd session of classes started, and 6 more girls joined the class. They were just there for exercise too. And they swore, there's no way we're going to be in that recital. No way. We're not going to get in front of the stage and make fools of ourselves in front of all these people. We're not going to do it. So we continued to practice, and week after week the teacher teaches the first few steps and the next few steps, and we go over and over and over this again. One of the things she kept stressing to us besides our steps was to make sure we did A-E-I-O-U, A-E-I-O-U. What it does is when you're on stage, it changes your mouth expression so it doesn't look like you're just standing there or smiling. So A-E-I-O-U. We'll try counting to 8 and saying A-I-O-U at the same time. It doesn't work. But we kept practicing that, we kept practicing it. We got 1 week till dress rehearsal. So guess what these 6 girls decided they're going to do? They're going to join the recital. They said, this is pretty good. We can do this. We're really not that bad. We're going to go ahead and we're going to join the dance recital with you. Well, the teacher said, it's too late for costumes, girls. There's no way you're going to get any costumes. They said, that's all right. We'll be in the shadows. We'll just be their background. Hey, maybe we can even have them dim the lights so they can't see us and just see the girls in front. And I'm thinking, okay, wait a minute. Now I paid all this money for this class. I've been practicing and practicing and practicing. And now they want to dim the lights so they can't see me? But luckily they didn't dim the lights. So they joined the class, and as we were practicing the last day, Shelley and I, they had the Hollywood in the dance, but we still didn't like the Hollywood. So at the end of the day, like the week before, Shelley and I thought, hey, this is one step we really love. It's called the trains. You go train 2, 3, 4. We decided we're going to do that instead of the Hollywood, and it fit right with the music perfect. Well, these girls weren't very happy because we changed the routine the last week of class, but it was a simple change, so they managed to go along with it. Well, the night of the recital came. Here's Shelley and I in our fancy little boas and little white skirts. Everybody else is standing behind us, our shadows in black. They did have silver necklaces, so they sparkled a little bit. We had been practicing with our boas, and we lost a lot of feathers on them over the weeks. But we're standing there, we're on stage, and quietly we're waiting and anxious, and you just feel our hearts pounding as we're waiting for the music to start. All of a sudden, the curtains go up. The bright lights of Hollywood glared at us. And I'm thinking to myself, I can't see the audience. There's no way they're going to see me. Got it made. The music started, and we started up our routine, and we danced for a full 3 minutes. We had 3 minutes of glory, fame that night. We did the dance, we got quietly off stage, and we high-fived ourselves. I could still hear the audience clapping in the background. They must have given us a standing ovation because we were just so good. But our time of glory was over. The Groaning Llamas had performed their 3-minute highlights. The moral of the story is, the Centipede had 50 left feet. We started out with 4 left feet and ended up with 16 left feet that ended up being bright.
Madam Timer, can you give us 1 minute on the clock so everybody can give Fallon an evaluation for her speech? Speech, Fallon. How did you come about choosing that particular topic for your speech?
Because I love my tap dancing, and it's kind of funny. When we see us groaning grandmas out there, you know, trying to dance away.
Yeah. How long did you do that?
Since we started in September and we ended up in June. The next tap class, though, unfortunately, is at from 8:30 to 9:30 at night, and we're like in bed by then. So we're gonna try ballet. So ballet starts August 28th at 7 o'clock.
I flunked tap dance as a child, so I didn't work out. Had 2 left feet. That's what the instructor said, you know, you're wasting your money. My sister and I said, you're wasting your money here, so these girls cannot dance. So pack up their little taps and take them home with you. Another quote for you guys. By Sunday, I think it's Adelja. One of the most painful realizations in life is to all of a sudden discover that you had possessed things all along that you were too busy looking for somewhere else. We are going to do, we're running short on time, so maybe we might have to skip the table topics. I could do maybe 1 for busy. I'm going to have, let's see here, I'm going to invite Connie up here. Well, you're already,
I'm good.
I'll be considerate, you know. Let's invite Connie.